Hi everyone, this is Jim with JRCLOCKER on eBay, and I'm doing a second video today. It's in evening time, it's about 6:45, and what a crazy day. It started this morning, if you saw the other video, with a really nice offer. I met with my team today. My wife is out of town. She's returning tonight. She's been in New Orleans with a couple girlfriends having a good time. And she'll come back this evening, which will make my puppies really happy because, well, they're not really puppies, but our dog's really happy because they kind of miss her a lot. And if you hear them, they've been a little rambunctious tonight. It's rainy, snowy here, so anyway, they're and they've gone now 3 or 4 days without their mom, so that's kind of important. Anyway, I just wanted to go over that I met with my team today, and we decided we have anchor stores, but again, I only talk about JRCLOCKER. But I have a $25 credit per quarter for promoted listings. And I actually have done promoted listings before, and I think they were, if I look here, I did promoted listings shortly after they started in November of 2015. I don't know, don't have any real results. And then in July of 2017, so it's been a while. Been quite a while. So we started today. We did the entire store. I don't have a lot of competition in my space. There's definitely competition in space, but not. We looked at it and we decided that it would be good for us to make sure that we're a sponsored promoted listing up, and it wouldn't cost that much. I think we did 2%, but it's 2,884 listings, and then plus it doesn't count the auction listings, but that puts us over 3,000 listings. So I'm like, let's try it. Well, we started this afternoon, and we already have a sale. Directly from a click that they're charging me for. I don't know, you got to pay 26 cents. I think the sale's well worth it. It was for an item. I do have to go. It was for an item that let me see, an item that we have about 50 cents in, sold for $12.99. And it is a tall case clock key, which in that particular lane or category, there's more competition than other places. We have a tendency to my puppy's trying to find a place under my feet. Anyway, so we have a lot of competition in that space, but there's a lot of overpricing, in that space, and we come right in there. But what our advantage in this particular item is that we get pulled up to the top. We're a sponsored promotion. We're also probably one of the best priced, so it's a really no-brainer. And hopefully this will end up being a customer that comes around for a while. Let me see if he's ever. Well, he gives out feedback, and he bought 4 items in the last month, 33 in the last year. So, what was that? Oh, he's verified. They have a new thing for verified. Anyway, it's just it's really nice to see it working. I hope we go to about sale an hour that way from this. That would make me very happy. And I don't mind using up to $25 real quick if it's going to bring me sales. So I am, when I have less than $1 in this stuff, including the 26 cents that it cost me, and I make $12, I'm going to do that all day long. Anyway, that was my my big thing. It's been a crazy day. Okay, what do we have coming in? Oh, a bid. Anyway, we started promoted listings today, and we're going to keep you updated and see how it goes. Even I don't care if it's even one sale a day. This particular way, though, we may have been overlooked. I'll give you an idea. There is a big company in Arizona, I believe, that has a big presence. Although the presence has gotten small. I watch my competition really closely, and you should too. I follow, and a competitor of mine in the Northeast. I actually just bought a bunch of stuff from him. He doesn't know it, but I just bought a bunch of stuff from him, and I'll make a lot of money. And but this company in Arizona, they have a really, really big presence on eBay. Even if they've cut their business in half, they still have a big presence on eBay. This is no messing around here. I'm going to see if I can find them. I tell you how many items that they have up. It used to be a ton more. They not as much anymore, because when they started, when eBay started, doing, let me see, there they are. Now they're running 99.4%. So they're not a top rated right now, and it goes back and forth with them. But they only have, wow, they've really, really cut back. They only have just under 8,000 items. I'm like getting to be almost half as big as them. You don't understand. They used to have 2 or 3 times that amount. But they were getting killed on not being able to fill the orders. They have 65 negative feedbacks in the last 12 months, and that's really down. I mean, that's really, really down. They've had 3 negative feedbacks this month, in the last 30 days, I should say. None of them are on the front page. I have 464 feedbacks, positive feedbacks, 2 neutral and 3. But that's down. Now they have over 600,000 feedbacks. So positive feedbacks in the history. They had, but they only had 10,000 feedbacks in the last 12 months. Boy, their business has really been shaved. But see, they were having an issue where they were ordering all the stuff from China, and I'm not talking about just recently and the slowdown and the tariffs and all that stuff. I'm talking about, a couple of years ago, they were having problems filling orders, and when I forget what they call it, the eBay starts rating you and all this stuff, detailed seller rating, and how many times the seller didn't resolve the problems. I'm thinking was pretty high with them. They would constantly get sold it, but didn't have it in stock. Item not delivered, on date guaranteed. I'm looking at some of the negatives. I don't like that negative. But it's an expensive item. Anyway, You know, they, like this, ordered 3, delivered 1, seller would look into it, still looking, I guess, stuff like that. Order was paid and was declined by the buyer, saying not available. See, that's the problem. Selling stuff that you don't have. Selling stuff that this company was really big on selling and disclosing in the ad that, oh, by the way, it's back ordered right now, but you can still purchase. That doesn't fly. That doesn't fly. I mean, you have to sell what you have, where you have it, and you can't be saying, oh yeah, you bought it, but it was in the ad. It said it was back ordered. No. People don't read. When you're doing your ads, you got to figure that at least 80% of the people that read your ads, actually, they just don't read your ad. They buy on pictures. They'll read half the ad. They'll read it the way they think they want it. It's just not. You got to figure out. You have the best pictures, have the correct background, okay. So now I can say it. My just came in, just paid. And I knew that they would pay. This morning, when we woke up, I had a bunch of offers, 4, I think, totaling a little over $500. And I want to make it clear because I don't think I made it clear. It just came in. They just paid for it. And I think this is a company that sells offshore, but I'm shipping it to Oregon. And and so what happens is they have to wait for everybody to make their payments to them, and then they make their payment to me, which I deal a lot with that. And it's not a scam, so don't think it's a scam all the time. There's a company in San Diego, there's a company in Wilmington, Delaware, or I forget, somewhere down there in Delaware around Wilmington. It's a small little suburb. There's a place in Oregon, this place. And the really good responsible ones are really pretty fast. I put my ads so, okay, let me back up a little bit and tell the story. I woke up this morning, somebody that I didn't recognize offhand right away had left me 4 messages on different items all night and said, hey, can you take 100 for that? Hey, can you take 200 for that? Hey, can you take, And anyway, it was 4 items, ended up being $500. I encourage that. I think I said that in a video this morning. I encourage buyers to make those kind of offers. I don't usually put a lot of make offer in the ads. I figure if most people know me and they know if I can sell it for less, I will. And I'm always up for selling it for less. I don't care. That's something that I think people get lost in. You make your money when you buy the item. You don't make it when you sell the item. So if I can buy, now we looked at it this afternoon, or this morning before I made that. At that point in time, I make a seller's offer. So if I agree with their prices, I just say, sure, I can sell for that. Thanks for your business. And I set them an offer. And I also say, please wait for an invoice when it's more than one. But I encourage people to make multiple sales. I encourage people to come back all the time. Everything you do. I think it's Rally Roots or something. Someone else that does big YouTube. It's them too. They do it. They put slips in their packages saying next time 10% additional off. The people that really go out there and hustle and work hard for it are making money. They're doing well. They're kind of like me. They kind of hide most of their business. They have one that they show and everything else because I don't think everybody needs to know everything that you do. I don't. They do a lot of Amazon. I don't do any Amazon. I think I even actually may have tried it once a long time ago, but it was like really stupid. So I know. And it was before you could send the stuff in, and fulfilled by Amazon and all this stuff. And I got 2 huge distribution centers near me. I mean, literally near me, and we have Walmart distribution here. This is a big area for it. So it wouldn't. I could drive it over. Which one do you want me to go to? And I just drop it off. But there's too many people think eBay has some crazy rules. Whew, Amazon has some really crazy rules. Anyway, and I don't want to get into it. If my son Jeff, he's going to be taking over the business, sooner or later. And my wife just landed in Charlotte, so she's on her way home. But anyway, a message came over, so it distracted me. Sorry. Anyway, I'm going to try to make this under 20 minutes. So we got to get going if I'm going to do that. But where was I? Oh, so I sent the offers off, and shortly thereafter, actually, he did it all at one time. It went zing, 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 zing. And actually it didn't, because I haven't turned it off. but it really, I have to turn it off. When your business gets to the point where you don't want to hear the zing zing anymore, you've made it, because it's just, it was fun at one time, especially when we were growing, but now it's like, it's all the time. It's like constant. There I go again. Just went. I get the notifications on my phone, but I just don't have the sound anymore, and that's a good thing, because I don't, when it felt like I just got hit by a machine gun, bah, 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 like that, and that's the way it goes when you sell like 30 items at once at one time. That reminds me, I got to contact that guy in New York City, because he hasn't bought from me for a while, but he's a really nice guy. He comes. We're 2 hours west of New York City, so he comes over here to a cigar place somewhere. We need to get together. He's a pretty big dealer in New York City. But anyway, but he was the one who used to hit me. He'd get everything in his cart, and then he'd just push buy, and my pocket would explode. But anyway, so I sent out. So they accepted all the offers. And so I got together, and I sent them an invoice with the shipping and insurance. They had to pay, they have to pay. I charge shipping, and something like this, I charge insurance as well. So, but they just paid 5 minutes ago, and we'll be shipping it out tomorrow. I actually did pull all of them today. There's a lot going on. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know it was a crazy day. We started promotions. We'll keep you updated on the promotions. And we're going to try to get out of here in less than 20 minutes. And it's right now almost 19 minutes. So anyway, you guys have a good weekend. I hope you sell. And I will keep you up to date on this promoted listings thing, All right. Thank you. Oh, subscribe. Yeah. Subscribe. I still got a couple seconds to go. Please, subscribe. I need you to subscribe. You can like too, and you can send me questions, but subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.